Photography from Boy. There was one other thing apart from playing games that gave me great pleasure at this school, and that was photography. I was the only boy who practiced it seriously, and it was not quite so simple a business 50 years ago as it is today. I made myself a little dark room in the corner of the music building, and in there I loaded my glass plates and developed my negatives and enlarged them. Our arts master was a shy retiring man called Arthur Norris and kept himself well apart from the rest of the staff. Arthur Norris and I became close friends, and during my last year, he organized an exhibition of my photographs. He gave the whole of the art school over to this project and helped me to get my enlargements framed. The exhibition was rather a success, and masters who had hardly even spoken to me over the past 4 years would come up and say things like, "It's quite extraordinary." We did not know we had an artist in our midst. Are they for sale? Arthur Norris would give me tea and cakes in his flat and would talk to me about painters like Cezanne and Manet and Matisse, and I had a feeling that it was there. Having a tea with the gentle, soft spoken Mr. Norris in his flat on Sunday afternoons, that my great love of painters and their work began. After leaving school, I continued for a long time with photography and I became quite good at it. Today, given a 35 camera and a built in exposure meter, anyone can be the expert photographer. But it was not so easy 50 years ago. I used glass plates instead of film, and each of these had to be loaded into its separate container in the dark room before I set out to take pictures. I usually carried with me 6 loaded plates, which allowed me only 6 exposures, so that clicking the shutter even once was a serious business that had to be carefully thought out beforehand. You may not believe it, but when I was 18, I used to win prizes and medals from the Royal Photographic Society in London and from other places like the Photographic Society of Holland. I even got a lovely big bronze medal from the Egyptian Photographic Society in Cairo, and I still had the photography that won it. It is the picture of one of the so called 7 wonders of the world, the Ark of Stephiphone in Iraq. This is the largest unsupported ark on earth that I took the photograph while I was training out there for the RAF in 1940. I was flying over the desert solo in an old Hawker Hart biplane and I had my camera around my neck. When I spotted the huge ark standing alone in the sea of sand, I dropped one wing and hung in my strap and let go of the stick. When I took aim and clicked the shutter, I came out fine.